this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
The home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, one of the things that sticks out, Matt, he has one of the best breaking balls in the business. It's a big sweeper. It's almost a slurve, a hybrid between a curveball and a slider. His velocity has improved. He's in the mid to upper 90s. But Barrios' game revolves around that breaking ball. If he has his good one, it's going to be lights out.
A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you. Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of Major League Baseball when...
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Nope. 3-0. And it's fouled away. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Again, another foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
1 out.
Batting second.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Bogaerts will head for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Bogaerts at second with 2 down. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And, nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around them and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. So now here is George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, the
high fly ball out to straightaway center.
Springer.
Hernandez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Next to hit, Cavan Biggio. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone!
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
They watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's another 0-2. Line drive base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Batting fifth.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Danny Jansen is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Liner towards second, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now this gets all the way to the wall, and the runner will score from second. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The designated hitter.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
J.D. Martinez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Barrios A right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a supplemental round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now with the plate is Hunter Renfroe. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's the second out. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the last half of the second set to go. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Next up is Rendell Grichuk. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Left side. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first. Two gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings in George Springer. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
No outs, nobody on. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. D-Roll, both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Next to hit is Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Manny. That's 10 hits in this game.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Alex Verdugo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Cavan Biggio. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
the first baseman.
So one out and nobody aboard. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the second deck and gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a
swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Up next is Danny Jansen. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was an advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the right fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 6. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far.
The 3rd baseman.
First pitch
Rendell
on its way. Rendell Grichuk is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-1. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number
George
4.
Springer the next to hit. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Arroyo is there, and the side is retired. Now here's the first offering.
The first baseman.
Pulled toward right
Kyle
center field. Springer has a read on it, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. Schwarber takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Kike Hernandez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Schwarber, the runner at third with no outs. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. And the run is in to score from third.
The bat, number 2.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, guys, you take your hat off to the batter right there. He was obviously, you could see in his other way. And he finds a hole. Now it's first and third. Mucho problemas on the mound.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 6-6 ball game. J.D. Martinez is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike one.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The left fielder, number 99.
Next to dig in, Alex Verdugo. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he's safe.
Hey, he's in there.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
All even now, 2-2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's near.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs. And now here is
leading up for Toronto, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Josh Taylor, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. And right into the shift. Bogaerts has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 11.
So stepping in is Bo Bichette. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today. You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Leading off the Boston, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Number 58 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Next up, Christian Vasquez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
2 gone. Striding in is Christian Arroyo. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses ball 1. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. The hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
A ball and no strikes. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Springer. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from first. It's now an 8-6 game.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Roll, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his 4th run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. Bullpen, don't blow this for me because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting interviewed.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 9-6 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. Stepping in once again is Danny Jansen. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fielded deep in the hole by Bogaerts. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And a jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Stepping up is Lourdes Gurriel. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2 so far. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. And standing in is the DH, J.D. Martinez. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The right fielder.
At the plate now is Hunter Renfroe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch hit. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here. Here's George Springer. as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall, and they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning, and the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 9-7 game.
8, second baseman
Cavan Biggio stepping up now.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Cavan Biggio is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 9-7. Ready to begin the 8th, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line, and this will kick off the base of the wall.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Arroyo blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.